Good evening, everyone. We are fresh off the heels of the GOP debate, and boy, do I have my ideas. Well, here's one of my analysis. One problem that I saw that none of the candidates mentioned, none of them spoke on the environment. What happens to the environment? We are strong in our environment and we need more help with it. No one spoke about it. Quite sad. Then, as we all have our least favorites and our favorites, I have mine as well. Mr. Donald Trump. I don't know. Just go. That's all I have to say. You offended my race for offending the Mexicans. You offended my younger sister for calling out the autism. And you're sexist. I do not want you in the office, especially running for the Grand Old Party. You do not belong with the Grand Old Party. Go back to where you were said to be with the Democrats. Go back to where you allegedly should belong. Now, as I do have my favorites as well. 4 good candidates, of my opinion, went sky high in this debate. Dr. Carson. Oh boy, did you set everyone out. It was funny and amusing watching you with what you had to say, and it made me smile. Because you're not a politician, just like Mr. Trump. But you're a brain doctor, and I guess I would have to say, with the jokes you made and with how strong you were in your words, you were on my list. Mr. Ted Cruz spoke very refinedly and therefore stuck the landing, as the Fox Council said. So, with Mr. Cruz, I really had been going for him since the beginning. He was one of my favorites, and I wanted him to win. But then there's my favorite, who I'm going for out of the most. Marco Rubio. I think God has blessed us. He's blessed the Republican Party with some very good candidates. The Democrats can't even find one. Therefore, Marco Rubio stands with his party, with the Republican Party. He's a strong man, and I'm going for him. Rubio, I want you to do your best in this wonderful campaign. And of course, who wouldn't have to notice Jeb Bush? Everyone knows the Bush family. Jeb Bush said some words that were really recognizable for the Bush family. And he showed spirit. And that's what I enjoyed. Most people didn't keep an eye on the other sides. Just the strongest candidates. And I felt kind of saddened by that. You have to determine by every candidate who you are. No matter what anyone says to me, I will never change my party. For life, I will always be an elephant. Therefore, my wonderful tie. Isn't it awesome? I will always remain Republican and loyal to the GOP party. That's why I'm still saddened to see Donald Trump do all these things. Because I was going for him until he offended my sister, offended me, offended females. And my apologies to the sincerest of Rosie O'Donnell. And as a student, it highly concerns me that college affordability was not discussed. As I am a student myself, why not? My candidates that I wanted to win, or still want to win, and the ones I don't want to win, no one spoke of it. It was sad. And sometimes I just want to see that people still recognize school. But I was happy to see some people actually talk about their loans, what they've had to pay off. Mr. Marco Rubio. I have so many things to say about Marco Rubio that are amazing, but I don't have enough time. So many of these candidates stuck out, and they were amazing. But, Cruz, gotta say, Rubio led the night tonight. Rubio was strong. Rubio, Cruz, Bush, and Dr. Carson, they were the strongest to me. And I do not, no matter what, whoever is, I don't know why people would even try. Why Trump is even going if he said, I will not take the pledge. You support all, as for the Republicans, you support every single Republican candidate alongside you. So therefore, as he has in the past few days talked to Bill Clinton, 2 years ago he supported Hillary Clinton, and tonight he says he will not take the pledge of the Republican Party. I see him not as a Democrat, because he has shot down Obama. Not as a Republican. He's a man who thinks money will win everything, which is not the smartest for him. And this is why I hope people will hope to lean towards Rubio, Cruz, the ones who led the night tonight. It was, and just seeing the aftermath, I watched half the debate. I couldn't watch it all. And even though I couldn't watch it all, I felt that I was there. I've always felt that I've wanted to be a president in some way. I've wanted to be president. People that I've seen, people that I've heard of the Republican Party, I've wanted to be like them. Sarah Palin. You're the reason that I wanted to be the Republican the most. Mostly Tea Party Republican. Oh man, I'm starting to cry. But the Republicans have really influenced me. And to every true-hearted Republican candidate or Republican president who has ever served as president, I'm happy that we were able to rise into an office like this. The Republicans, it seems like every time they're in office, as though everyone that I've known that's a Republican has told me this, every time a Republican is in office, we rise up to our greatest of days. And when we have a Democrat, it seems as though we start plummeting. Maybe financial or economical, it's sad. And as you can all see, it's happened. And it's happening. And as I have to say, even though it may offend some of you, in 2016, I can't wait for Obama to leave. And if another Democrat is elected in, I will not be happy. I cannot spend another 4 years with another Democrat. For the years I've been alive, which has been a 12 total, 8 years that I've had to hear of Obama. And I'm not happy with him. And I don't want to see Trump in office. And another thing. I saw so many hypocrites. Not to offend anyone, Michelle Obama. So you don't want kids having McDonald's and all that, right? Well, I hear you're spoiling your kids on such things, McDonald's, KFC, let's go all around the block. It's kind of annoying that hypocrites such as yourself and other candidates that I've seen have to do such idiotic things. Please stick to your word with your own children before you tell other adults how to raise your own children. Stay out of my life. If you're a Republican, I give you you all have the right to talk. But I want to eat, and when I do, maybe I'm craving a burger, and maybe I want a McDouble. Maybe I want some fries. We're allowed to eat. We all are. This is America. We have our own rights. So, before you start influencing other kids to eat healthy, please make your own kids eat first. 'Cause it's kind of annoying. But one thing, another fabulous quote, what we need is a commander-in-chief who makes clear if you join ISIS, if you wage war on Americans, then you are signing your death warrant. I'm sorry, Obama family, but I'm not happy. And when you don't have a happy Republican such as myself, we fight for America. Good night.